This is mad, bro. We finally did it, man.
Are we recording?
We're recording, bro.
Oh, do you know what's funny? Yeah, people always say you got to start the pod first. I think it was Simon that was saying it. He said we done it the wrong way round. People do a pod,
Then
the
they
pod
do the
gets
live
big,
show.
then they do a live show. Our live show, people like, where's the podcast? You man are funny. We want to hear more. Where's the pod? Well, here's the pod.
Well, here it is, man. Welcome to the first We Saw That podcast. I think we're gonna switch. This is my house, so we'll just do it wherever we are. That's how I think we should do it. If we end up at your house, we do it.
We don't know. We figuring it out.
We figuring it out, man. Do you want to explain the concept behind We Saw That?
Or the whole.
Yeah.
We saw that is basically like you can't pull the wool over our eyes.
Yeah.
We saw that because some people think they're tricking the people.
Yeah. So like the girl, we just talk about the girl that went to her son's graduation and just acted like, come on, man. I'm wearing a dress to my knees. No. We saw that.
We saw
You're
that.
OnlyFans girl. You know what you're
You
doing.
know what you're doing, and that's fine.
You know what you're doing.
And
still.
that's fine.
That's fine.
But you know,
We saw that.
we saw that.
That's the concept. Also, we got our brother, Big Kel. What you saying?
I'm good, bro.
Pause, man.
Was that pause?
Why is that a pause?
Why are you big?
Why is that a pause?
'Cause
Bro,
he is.
I'm big, bro.
You're big.
He
Yeah,
is,
but you
man.
can say it, but you shouldn't say it.
Bro.
You Kelv.
Hey, man.
Man said you Kel still for the pod.
man.
You Kel.
Also known as Rasta Bruce Wayne to all of those, you know what I'm saying?
People call you Burner Boy as well, innit?
They call me everything still.
Rasta
hey, when I
Bruce
was in
Wayne.
Egypt, they were singing Bob Marley to me, bro.
That's just racist.
No, woman, no cry. I was thinking, what's going
Man
on?
just got dressed. Man, look, nothing.
Just one, and I'm in Africa. Do you know how crazy that is?
That you're in Africa
I'm in
and you're doing
Africa,
that.
but then they're looking at me like, yo, this type of black.
But I like that. That's your Africa is not. You know how people always say they just you're going to Africa. Where in Africa is not the everywhere.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Africa.
yeah.
That shows.
That's
you
why I don't like Links Africa.
variety. Yeah, where is it? Links Egypt or Links Ghana? Because that's a different. Is it Oud or is it Strong? Like,
Yeah, word. That's an
you know what I mean? Links Africa. It's like Links
Nah.
Europe. Where? Russia
Russia or Britain
or Britain
or France
or France? It's different. It's true.
Nah, Links Africa
Everywhere's
is
got a
crazy.
different. Like even in England, you can't just say England.
England is true.
Where?
Yeah.
Where? That's a
Yeah,
good point.
where's the most English place in England?
Also, like if you're outside, which place represent England?
England the most. Like, what place do you think this is what I call British?
It's got to be East London somewhere.
Do you think it's East? I don't think it's London, bro.
Why not? It's got to be London.
It has to be.
I think up north. I think Manchester,
No.
because Manchester got them mad British guys, the pure British.
What do you mean pure British?
What does
Like
that mean?
British,
Nigel?
like- yeah, they got the Nigels and that, but also it's
No, I'm
like
saying you're Nigel because you're saying it's
Excuse
pure
me.
British.
What's a Nigel? What does that mean?
Farage.
what do you mean pure British?
They've got those pure British guys like that represent Britain's mentality.
I don't know what
It's
does this
East
mean.
and
No, wait.
East Enders, man.
Anyway, so I was in Manchester, yeah. One guy was like, bruv, basically Manchester had the highest rate, or up north, innit? Had highest rates of COVID, yeah.
so that means
No,
they're
wait,
British.
let me finish, bro. Let me finish. He goes, yeah, we had the highest rates of COVID, yeah. I said, why? Because up here, they're like, you know what? Let's get it.
So,
Let's get it. Let's
I'm
see.
having some of that. I'm having a bit of COVID.
Yeah, let's
get a
see.
bit
Let's
of
see how
that.
strong it is.
So let's give the old lungs
So
a
they were
test. That.
out here partying because they wanted to get COVID. That's British to me.
Nah.
I like that. Manny, that wouldn't happen
Money
in London,
maybe,
bro.
and also there's a lot of people going money, so it's very multicultural, which
Cultural,
is
that's what I was gonna
which
say.
is Britain.
EastEnders are principled on being British.
Well,
That's
the
their
old
thing.
school, yeah, the old school East End, the old school Bethnal
Bro,
Greens.
punch you up. I'll buy you a drink after that.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Nothing more British.
I hear it.
And they assimilate.
I know
'Cause
there's Irish people
I
somewhere
know, now I
saying,
know
yo,
them bare
that's
East
our
End,
thing.
like bare Indian East End. They've all got the flat cap.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
English
yeah.
caps. What does it look like? The Eastender. You know what I mean?
You cooked still. You
Telling
cooked
you.
still.
True. Telling
You
you.
cooked. You cooked.
The
True.
EastEnders, bro.
And some of them dress like the Brummy Peaky Blinder thing, even though they're here.
Yeah.
So it's like you get.
But the Peaky Blinders ain't that like Brum.
That's what I mean.
That's Brum,
But
yeah.
It's a Birmingham. That's what I mean.
But
it's
the
still.
EastEnders
But you can
hold it
find
true.
that vibe in the East End.
Facts.
Still.
Yeah, the
so
East End,
maybe the East End is like
notorious
everything.
for a lot of stuff. Gangsters,
Yes.
grime,
Yeah, grind.
a lot of cultural.
Bro, they love it
It's
all.
gotta be East
and then
End, you
they're
know.
still
It's true.
into the Royals on top. They're
Yeah,
British.
they are into the royals. You
They're
can go into
British.
the
It's East End, you know. That represents
I'm telling you.
Britain the most.
Most.
And then now as well, because of like the gentrification in some parts, you can still get them like pinky out drinking the tea.
Oh,
Yeah,
spotted
yeah,
around
yeah,
there
yeah.
For sure.
as well. So
Also,
you can
they've
get
got
it
stuff
all.
like, you know, those old school like cafes and that. I went to one in Bethnal Green. It's been open for 100
What do you mean
years.
old school calf?
Like old school
It's been
British,
open for
like
over 100 years.
open 100 years, like greasy spoons kind of thing. They're still there.
Proper.
That's crazy, bro.
I think that might be it. Yeah.
East End, no, you cook still. You
Bro,
cooked.
they're real
You're right.
British.
I think you're right. What place represents Britain the least?
Brighton.
Massive. Brighton. Why did you say Brighton?
Brighton just doesn't feel like I'm in England. It feels like, but it doesn't feel because there's also England got a lot of seaside towns, isn't it? Brighton don't feel like any of them. It just feels like,
Yeah, off ends.
yeah, it just feels like a dystopian kind of world.
Yeah.
So I'll say Brighton.
And even the people of Brighton, they move a bit different.
They move different,
than
bro.
other people. Like Brighton, I feel like anytime I go Brighton, I feel like Brighton people try to look hard. They try hard to look like they're not trying hard.
That's Brighton people. What are they called? Britonians.
I think so actually. Yeah. They try hard to look like they're not trying. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to
Yeah, I know what
distinguish
you
the
mean.
homeless and the Brighton people.
The homeless.
Like they're trying to do the Shoreditch thing.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm from Brighton. I'm
Shoreditch
just
thing. What's the
I don't
Shoreditch
have
thing?
effort.
You know the Shoreditch thing with like these middle class people acting like they got holes in their trainers.
Yeah. That's the swag.
That's
Yeah.
I call
Glastonbury's
it
target
yeah,
audience.
I call
Them
it
man.
homeless chic. That's Brighton.
That's a homeless monk.
chic.
Yeah, that's the kind of vibe when you go. But
Homeless
Brighton,
mink.
good. It's good. They are good vibes though.
They are
yeah,
very
yeah,
good vibes.
carefree.
Good vibe. But also, it's like it's weird. It feels a bit like, you know, like how Camden feels like, where it's like they use.
Camden is a special town.
Yeah, but
on
that's what I'm
its
saying.
own.
You
But
know,
that's
like
Brighton.
yeah, you know, like back in the day, punk rock was
Yeah.
rebellious. When you went Camden, it felt like a rebellious place. People just free. The same with like Brighton with the gay community. It felt like a rebellious town. But now everyone is in tune. It's almost like
But they still want to feel like rebels.
you still want to feel like rebels,
You're
but
not.
it's like you're just gay. Now.
You're not.
It's
You're
calm.
fine.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Nobody
But
cares.
back to Camden. Camden is like, you know, the other day I was driving, yeah, and I got to was it E6 or E5? Bro, you know in GTA when the map just changes? Bro, I just saw nothing but Jews. Bro, different hats. The women, the swag,
Hey,
everything
yo,
different.
I can't lie. When someone says stuff like that,
What you say?
First of all,
You got
first of all,
chills.
I didn't know you were going that way. that freaked me out,
Bro,
because I was thinking,
I
oh yeah, he's
didn't
gonna
see-
talk about hipsters.
Yeah,
bro.
I said I didn't see nothing but Jews.
I'm like,
Bro.
first of all,
Bro.
Anyone
which
who's
part
been
of
round
Camden
there.
are you in?
No,
'Cause
not
I'm in
Camden. It just reminded me
But
of,
that's not Camden,
bro, when you're in GTA and the map changes, everything
But that's
around
not
the area
What
changes.
in the Kanye are you talking about?
I can't lie. The
bro?
way you said I saw nothing but Jews scared me.
Bro, bro.
Because
I
also
just,
it's not
I just
even
heard la la la. What do you mean? You said that, bro. That's scary, bro. You know what? Shout out to the Jews, man. I don't want
No,
no
but
smoke. Man.
This episode 1, bro. We're trying to get to episode 10.
Anyone who's ever driven through
man's
there
just-
knows what I'm talking about.
Camden,
they know what I'm
no,
talking about.
not Camden.
Camden is full of hipsters.
But Camden,
Yeah, but then why are you saying Jewish
No, but
people?
it's the same appeal. It's the same thing. When you get there,
Jewish
you know
people
you're
and
in Camden.
hipsters are the same.
No, he's not saying that.
I'm
He's saying,
lost,
He's
bro.
not saying that. He's saying basically.
You're trying to get me cancelled.
Yeah, you're
The
trying
way
to-
you're
I'm not trying to
talking.
get you cancelled.
Yes,
I don't
you
know what
are.
you're talking about.
You're telling you're.
I'm not saying there ain't some place where
You're
there's a lot
gonna
of
have
Jewish
them
people.
saying I'm comparing Jews to hipsters. That's what this guy's doing. That's what you're doing right now.
Man said the hat is
It's a hipster hat. What's it? The hipster fedoras.
No. Shout out to the Jews.
Shout out to the community.
Because we think of
I'm
it. We
not.
basically started off by saying Brighton and Camden are similar because you got like the homeless chic gay thing, and he said, "Oh, chuck the Jews in there."
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's shout out to the Jews, shout out to the Muslims, shout out to the gays, shout out to everybody. We love everybody. Also at our show, bro. Many people come in it. So
It's actually a very diverse show.
Our show, the most
Very
diverse show
I'm not
at
gonna
that
lie.
venue. They said that people will come into the show and asking for drinks that they don't have
Yeah.
Remy
because
Martin
they're
is
used to
like-
the Caucasians.
Man said drinks that you don't know.
But yeah, it's a
Man,
shout
people
out.
asking for Alizé at the bar, Magnums. and that.
Alizé in
Alizé,
2025.
yeah, bro.
That's sick.
Alizé.
Bacardi Breezer drinkers. That's hard.
But I didn't know.
don't really
Man,
drink.
that's the kind of demographic we bring out everyone.
We don't drink, yeah.
Who's we?
Me and Bemi.
Oh, I.
Yeah, we know you're a degenerate.
I said a degenerate. Hey, listen.
No, we
Listen.
don't drink or to do drugs, yeah. But like, I was
This is
thinking.
crazy. I don't do drugs, man.
No, I know you don't. But you drink though.
Yeah, it's a drug, but
Yeah. But I'm saying me and Bemi don't. But I was speaking about this the other day to someone, didn't it? The funny thing is that we don't really have a reason.
yeah, you do. You do.
What do you mean?
You do.
What's my reason?
What? MV passing away?
Nah.
And
That
the
was.
juice.
But I didn't drink before MV.
I know, but that's like cemented. Like, yo,
Solidified.
Nah. I don't think that was the reason because I want. Nah. If I was gonna get yacked, it would have been because of that.
Getting yacked
Yeah.
is crazy.
But my point is like, I wish I had a story though.
okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because like, people will be, I stopped drinking because of this. I stopped drinking, but we just don't drink.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes I want to make something up.
Yeah,
man.
we just don't drink
I
or
saw,
take-
I'm
like-
surprised
drugs.
you don't drink though.
Yo,
No, like
Why?
he looks like he drinks, bro.
Maybe like one of them African uncles like drink
looks like he
Guinness.
drinks
You do,
Guinness,
you
bro.
do.
I look like I drink Guinness. And
drink
Nigerians
Chapman, you
love
drink
Guinness.
Guinness, bro.
Now, when I was in Nigeria,
He wants the
Guinness and
Nigerian
Star.
one. He don't want the Irish thing. He wants the Nigerian.
No.
Yeah.
When I went
Guinness.
to Ireland, they were the Irish were. They're like, "Oh, you're Nigerian? Yeah, apparently you're Guinness." Like they were that's the
Yeah.
CD.
See what I'm saying?
And I was like, I don't know, but my dad loved that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
You telling
Guinness,
them you don't
the
drink
biggest,
probably
the biggest
ruins.
Guinness brewery, I think, either in the world or in Africa, but it might be in the world, is in Nigeria. It's crazy.
Oh, is it? Yeah. The Nigerians,
it's-
they love Guinness, bro.
love Guinness. I've had the
Bro,
only.
Suya and Guinness, bro.
One of my
Suya
Nigerian. I remember
and
one of
Guinness
my.
is so
I was
funny.
at you know when the African parents they go to the funerals, innit? That's like a party thing. I remember it was at a funeral one time. One Nigerian brother there was some big brother in it. I was balancing 2 Guinnesses on his stomach, bro.
Oh, on the
That's
part.
why the Nigerian uncles, the pot belly.
No wonder why you might have died of heartbreak,
Bro,
blood pressure.
Suya and
Suya
Guinness.
and
Jeez,
Guinness.
Bro.
That is
And
a
Guinness
crazy combo.
because I've had like, see, I don't drink and I never drank, but when I was in Liverpool once, I was out with some comedians and they were like, you know, they were trying to get me to try the non-alcoholic
Guinness.
beers, and then it was Adam Rowe was like, the non-alcoholic Guinness is the closest non-alcoholic drink to the alcoholic version. You understand?
As in, yeah,
so if you
right.
get like a non-alcoholic Heineken,
It's not-
it don't
it's
taste
the same.
like
Right,
Heineken.
okay.
He said the non-alcoholic Guinness
Right.
is almost exactly like Guinness, except that it don't have alcohol. So I tried it still. I tried the non-alcoholic Guinness.
What are you saying?
It's all right.
Super malt kind of vibe.
Supermalt is
I don't
sweet though.
and I don't like. I'm one of them like Nigerians rare that I don't really.
I don't like super
I don't
malt
like
either.
super malt really. My sister loves it. But
Really?
me, I'm not a super malt guy.
I've never been
But the
a-
Guinness
no,
is, I would say, yeah, it's close to that sort of like thick, sort of like
Cold gravy kind of vibe.
yeah, weighty.
Cold gravy.
But I get it.
What?
I tried it and I could
Nah,
see.
nah.
Refreshing.
This is mental. Cold gravy.
No, we mean texture-wise though.
Texture,
Man's
there's
not,
texture,
not
there's
just
texture.
texture, not like
Not taste,
What?
bro.
It's not thick like that.
No, it's not thick like that.
What?
It's
I've
not.
never
Like,
had it though, but yeah,
You've never had super malt.
I've never had super malt. No,
wait, you've never had super malt?
no.
So how you come up with
So
all
when
this
you went to
stuff?
African
tasted-
parties and that, you've never
I've
had
tasted it, but I've never.
Yeah,
like,
then you've had it.
I've never had a full.
Did you have it cold?
Yeah, it's
gotta be
ice cold. Yeah, I just don't
You don't
like
like
I'm
it.
struggling because people
You don't
that
like
usually
super
say
malt
that the
cold?
flavor is off, they didn't have it cold.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta have it cold.
That like they had it warm.
You have to have it cold.
So if
I've
you've had it warm,
I've had it warm.
That's
for
the
sure.
worst
'Cause
experience
at the parties,
to have for your first
you know
time.
that African party with all the tables, they'll just have it there for
Yeah,
3
yeah,
hours on the table.
No,
and then it's warm. And
No,
then you have
you
it.
need the one that's sweating. You know when the bottle's sweating, that means it's cold and it's
Yeah.
No?
Because there's super malt. Is it mighty malt?
Mighty Malt. There's True Malt. There's
True
Bear.
malt. There's a lot of malts.
It's
out
like
there.
it's a record label. They're all over, bro.
Do they all taste the same, or is there like
Different. They slightly different.
This guy's a malt connoisseur.
Really?
Yeah.
Malt.
I've-
Everything
I've-
African, essential African.
I've tried it.
He's that guy. Malt.
tried it.
You know the sugar Fanta. What's the one? What's that drink in Ghana that you get? What's it, man? With the bottle. I forgot what it's called.
What bottle?
But it looks like almost like apple juice color.
What, the green bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, what? No,
Le
there's
Casera.
loads though. There's Dragon Style. There's loads.
there's a drink called La Casera that they sell in Nigeria as
There's
well?
loads.
Crazy.
Probably like
That sugar tax in Nigeria and Africa.
Oh, yeah, they-
bruv.
they-
Yeah. No, the
High
international
blood pressure.
Fanta is woo.
But it's good though. Like even
That's
not
orange
just-
soda for real.
but not even just the Fanta. Like even like. Ribena used to be my favorite drink. It's just ruined now.
Yeah,
yeah.
Before
It's
sugar
not the
tax in this
same.
country, bro, my
Ribena
blood was probably made of
lit.
Ribena, bro.
Ribena's so good. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
not. It's like it don't. Like I'm all for like removing the sugar, but like even like I'm one of those people that I legit can't taste the difference between Coke and
Pepsi.
Coke Zero.
Zero.
It tastes the same to me. So even my palate for that is not there.
I don't really drink fizzy drinks,
But the Ribena
I would
thing
taste the difference.
is
The Ribena thing is
No, I can taste that.
It's not the
I
same
grew up
drink.
on that, bro.
It's not the same
All
drink.
of the
But when you go
juice,
Nigeria,
all of that. Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's do anything that you guys have seen. Anything that you saw, basically. You know, we saw that. What's something that's happened recently that you said, bro, we saw that. I see what you're trying to do.
I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
My thing more them like, you know, like my politics, innit?
Yeah, this guy love politics. I think people like you are weird, bro.
Why?
I don't know.
Politics is do you know what it is?
You're surrounded by it.
Okay, let me tell you what politics is, yeah? And it shouldn't be this, by the way. This is why we're screwed. It shouldn't be this. But the whole Game of Thrones thing, anything you like in Game of Thrones, you can legit find
In politics.
in
Yeah,
very
I
true.
agree.
exactly the same.
Very true.
Scheming and that, yeah.
Scheming is the same thing, but it's reality, and that's why it's scary. So sometimes it is purely just like an entertaining thing. Like some things happen, you're like, "Raw, that's crazy." Like all the corruption, the scandals. Like there's some woman that's I think the documentary coming out soon. Like during COVID, she was like, you know, taking all the money and that to make the PPE, and she was just buying yachts and that. Like that's like some TV show.
Yeah.
Shit. It
I like
really
that.
is.
I like that stuff, though.
It's some TV show shit. It's wickedness, but it's reality. So there's people like that in real life. So I like the politics stuff. But the thing I like, the American politics is too much. It's almost
But I just feel, that's my point, bro. I don't feel like every time I've seen, it's just people arguing.
yeah.
It's more like gotcha moments. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't like that. I
Gotcha.
don't like that.
You said this, but now you're saying this.
Yeah, everyone, they all just like. So the thing, like, there was some woman in America who like called like you see that you the N word.
Yeah. I've heard.
And then
yeah,
she went viral.
She got bare money in that.
She set up a GoFundMe that I'm being attacked because people started like sending her bare money, and like it was one of those things. Yeah, apparently the guy recording, I don't know if this is true. He's got like the guy that recorded her doing it. He's like been convicted of like something.
Yeah.
Like he might have done some domestic, but I don't know, and I don't want to speak on my man's name.
He's
But
got a
apparently,
charge.
He might have a charge. I don't know if it's true. Some people said he might have got off it. It's not true. But my point is, like, people are like, yeah, the guy recording was doing this. So, and I'm like,
What's that got to do with anything?
with a woman calling a 6-year-old the N-word? If the guy recording it was Jimmy Savile, guess what?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. She's still cool. Fine, lock all of them up. But I don't change the fact that this woman, and this is why, and you know what it is? It's this white OJ. It's the same thing. They said, and I get it even more. The police officer, he might have done some racist shit in the park. Did he kill that white woman or not?
That's what I'm saying, bro. People don't just answer the question. What's happening here?
What's happening here?
Did you kill her or not? No or yes or no.
That's it.
Should you be calling a child the N-word?
The N-word. Oh, but the guy that recorded me calling him the N-word
has an assault charge.
Has an assault charge. In fact, so I don't care if that guy that recorded her was there in that park to do some Jimmy stuff there, right? Even if that's why he's in the park. Maybe he was in the park because he was looking for that that she called the N-word, right? Yeah. And then she called him the N-word and he recorded it. Cool. Arrest him.
I'd arrest her.
It don't matter. It don't matter what he's there for. Did you call a 6-year-old nigga or not?
But this is my point. Yeah, my point with those right wing guys. Yeah, I just feel like they just don't have the balls to come out and
this
say
is what I'm saying. By the whole we saw that thing. This is what I'm saying. You're
man are
saying you
racist.
saw.
It's cold.
Just say I don't like it. I want to back the whites, and I get it.
Yeah. That's your people.
Just say that. That's
you want to back
people.
your whites.
That's
you
my
want to.
people.
Yeah.
But don't make it a moral thing. Oh no, but the guy recording was like, "What do you mean?"
They've done that with George Floyd to a degree as well. They said, "Oh, he was on drugs."
So
he was
what?
this and
Why
that.
is your knee on someone's neck? It doesn't matter. He could be on drugs, crack. He could be selling crack.
You mentioned whoever was recording. Didn't they have energy for people who were recording? They were like, "Yo, why didn't you back it?" It's like, "Yo, this shouldn't have happened in the first place."
What we
Forget who's recording.
Yeah, all that don't matter. Oh, you're kneeling. It's true. It's the same with the George Floyd thing. So I find that my thing. Say what you want.
I also
But
think
that message of "say what you want" is becoming dangerous.
Not say what you want, but be honest with where it comes from.
Yeah. Be honest with what you're saying. Yeah.
Because like certain man, they do a thing of like. Also, I feel like a lot of these guys, they find their fans, innit?
Facts.
Yeah. So they say a thing, and then a group of people latch onto it. So they just feed those people.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of them times these man even believe what they're saying.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
So what you saying? Tommy Robinson is just out here just he's feeding these people.
He might be.
Yeah, he might be. Or someone like an example, and a clear example of someone I think has done this is Jordan Peterson. I think when Jordan Peterson first came out, I think he had really good intentions in that. Like his book was good, but then he just found them incel guys. Then that's what he's doing.
He found the super fans.
Yeah, and that's who he's...
Wasn't his thing about? It was more like better yourself.
His thing
then
was
before
like,
you know it, talking about trans people, politics, Israel, Palestine.
It's like, bruv, that's the
one. That's not you, a therapist.
Yeah.
Word.
You're a therapist.
Yeah.
You're telling me to lay my bed, and that's calm.
Why are you doing gender wars, fam?
What's that got to do with anything else?
That's my point. So I think people like that, they find their fans. I
know what you mean. Yeah.
So, and also these dumb fans who don't have like platforms and that, they give them arguments. Do you get me?
What do you mean?
So like, for example, these guys are intelligent, innit? The guys that we see, like guys like Peterson or Charlie Kirk, these men are intelligent, innit? So what they do, they debate people and they do gotcha moments. So their fans can have, he said this about
and
this.
They're good at arguing. They're not good at, like, there's a difference between knowing how to debate and knowing how to get to what's
So
real.
these people
They're good at winning arguments.
Yeah, because me, I can win I win loads of arguments on things I don't believe.
For sure.
I could argue anything.
I'm just good at arguing. I'm just good at making a point and making like your point don't make sense. But even though I believe what you're saying.
Is right.
I do a show for the Premier League. Yeah, we do a thing where they will call it Judge JJ, innit? So DJ Speedo has a judge outfit on, innit? And then he would just give me and Olivia a statement.
And you just have to back it.
I just gotta back the statement. I always win.
Yeah. And just any sports argument. Who's a better striker? Haaland or Marino?
Sports.
If you're Marino, you're winning the argument.
I win the argument.
Even though the answer is true.
And
it's true because you can argue anything. Haaland's not a big game player.
Stuff like that, you could just
he's a flat chat
all it
bully.
is like arguing and being a lawyer.
Yeah.
All it is throwing shit at the
If
wall.
Marino played for City, he would score the same amount of goals as. Guess what? That ain't true, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it with chest.
Do you know how many times I've seen that? Like actual football players that will go on another platform and then they'll say, "Look, listen, if I played in that team, I'm
but
scoring
my point is,
more
you
than
could
that guy."
argue.
But my point is, when it comes to stuff like football or basketball or comedy, it's calm.
To have but people are doing
that with Israel and Palestine.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
it's too serious of a thing.
It's too serious.
That's frivolous.
With a woman calling a kid the N-word. There's no Haaland better.
Yeah.
She shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Done.
But there's stuff like, I don't know, man. I just think it's just like everything is WWE, man.
But it's the thing it's the phrase I like to say in it. Like I feel like some people are good at like some people's jobs, like their job is to intellectualize bullshit.
Yeah, that's
what I mean.
Like
there's some bullshit,
glitter on shit.
It should be black and white. It should be like the N-word. You shouldn't say that to a kid. But some people like. Some right-wing nerd with the glasses will come like, actually.
It's about cancel culture.
It's about cancel culture.
You idiot.
It's about cancel culture. And it's actually because if you look at the world, right, there's like a divide with the races, right? So this actually highlights.
Yeah.
No, don't call a 6-year-old nigger. Can we end it there?
But I feel like we've lost the notion of calling things dumb.
No, because you can add context
to anything.
To make it muddier than it is. Anything, you just got to find the right context.
Yeah.
Oh, this wasn't actually that bad.
But some things, there's not enough context. Some things, there's just not enough context.
But there's another flip side to that where people try to make everything deep. Like, do you know what I mean? Simple things that are not deep. Like there's times like you'll be watching a movie and it all has like a commentary like, but I think, it's like, relax. Man, just want to watch a film, innit? Do you get me? It's not that deep. Like there's one guy that does this thing, where he would go to like these movie premieres, innit? So let's say Mission Impossible or Barbie, So he will stand outside the movie premiere and then he'll be like, he will see a famous actor, innit? Like Tom Cruise. He'll be like, yo, Tom Cruise, like, say free Palestine, innit? But my point is like, bro, that you're a prick. Because you don't care about Palestine. You just want to catch a celebrity out.
Yeah.
What if you care about Palestine? What the fuck are you doing at a Mission Impossible premiere?
Yeah, word. This is not the place.
Do you know what I mean?
Why don't you? Go there yourself, but you won't because that is Mission Impossible.
Yeah, word. You go and face your own Mission Impossible.
But that's
and show
what
us.
people did. This it's like it's all for content.
Oh yeah, bro. People did it with the black boxes. Remember when they were posting online, all the black boxes were supposed to represent Black Lives Matter. It's all performative.
It's all performative.
What?
It's all
So
performative.
I post this black box, so that now means I'm solid.
Facts.
Like you're all pricks. It's just a post online, fam. It's not that serious.
It's not that deep, bro.
It's not that serious.
It's not that deep. But it's true. Sometimes people make things like I like that. So people make things deep that's not meant to be deep.
Like,
and that's why
if you don't have the hashtag in your bio,
sorry to go for
you know
a
what I mean?
tangent. That's why people thought Drake would be Kendrick could be on some deep shit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What? I heard people before it started. They said, "I know what Kendrick's gonna do. This ethereal."
But
no,
he did.
What?
He did though. He did all of
kind
it.
of did, but it was still like
The killer blow was.
He ticked every single
Yeah,
box.
he did.
They thought he was gonna be on some like
you got to read it to understand what he's
he's
got
got
to
like
say.
No, but he
double
had to
entendre.
read. He did have to read it.
He had
No,
that,
but it was still clear what he was saying.
But the clip,
The final blow.
man was direct.
The haymaker was
That's what made me laugh.
doing.
And people thought he was gonna.
People thought it was gonna be eerie, like he's gonna be dissing him. That you have to like.
You have to buy like an encyclopedia and go to Egypt to start reading symbols to understand. No, you touch kids. That's what they thought. That's what was funny, man. That whole thing was hilarious, man. That thing was hilarious. So what you see? What you seen then?
I hate delivery drivers.
What?
Yeah,
Wow, what they done to you?
delivery drivers are the worst people on earth. That's my
Bruv, they're
thing.
delivering all your shit.
No, hear what I'm saying.
They're the worst.
The Royal Mail specifically.
Yeah.
Royal Mail, yeah. So imagine I had a thing. One thing I want to say to all delivery drivers: relax. I'm coming. I'm gonna open the door. Do you understand? I'm gonna open the door.
The new thing is wicked. What they'll knock like Jake's. On
the real?
You
There's
come to the door, no
Yes.
one's there. There's a package at the door.
I'm like, brother.
There's a guy in my area, and he might be the fittest guy, physically fit I've ever seen. He is a soldier. He's just like he walk in right angles. You understand?
Yeah,
he's trying to get in. He's trying to get out.
Bruv,
Quick,
I'm
and he's
trying to
like
tell
that.
these man,
Quick.
I'm coming.
Nah.
I'm
No, but
coming to
if
the
they
door.
got like 400 packages to
I
deliver.
know, I get it, I get it, I
from
get
their
it, I
point of
get it,
view.
I
Have
get it,
not
I get
got
it,
your
but
it's not
time.
their
I'm
fault.
coming.
It's
No,
not
but
their fault.
I'm coming. Imagine waiting 45 seconds per
Each
door.
I hear it. No,
adds
guys,
up.
listen, I hear it, but I'm coming. And also, even if I haven't come yet, pause,
Stop
yeah?
all that, man.
No, wait.
Because you said it like 6 times. I let it ride. Pause.
I said pause, yeah? Even if I haven't made my way there, let's say that, yeah? Don't put that you've delivered it, because that's not delivery. You've just thrown my package.
No, it is a delivery.
For example.
The delivery is
if-
I brought it to your yard.
No, wait. If I go to a restaurant and I'm eating at the table,
Yeah.
I order spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
And the guy comes out the kitchen Has he delivered my food?
No.
Yeah.
His job is not to deliver the food. It's to serve you the food. So serving the food and delivering something is completely different.
No, but you know, I'm pissed because I lost a package in it. So I had like a vintage bastard thing coming through in it. Yeah. And everyone that is surrounding this package is operating at an IQ level below their standard, basically, for that moment. Do you know what I mean? Everybody. So it's come here. My mum doesn't answer the door. Yeah. The next day, the guy has delivered it to the wrong address, innit?
Oh.
So he delivered it to the address across the road. I've gone there. The old guy said, "Yo, because I didn't know who it was. He put it back in the post."
Oh.
Do you get me? So now,
Have you found it
it's
yet?
gone.
No, you got to go to the depot.
I've been. Everybody don't want to help me, bro. Everybody making it. And the guy showed me the ring doorbell, innit?
Oh, man.
Of the guy. The way the guy.
He threw it.
The way the guy.
That's your thing. No.
The way the guy, bro, like he was flipping. What's the discus?
The frisbee.
That's
Man said discus.
I couldn't believe when I catch that guy. Yeah, you're pissed.
You're gonna kill
I'm taking somebody's package.
You're gonna order something just to hope
Yeah.
that it's the
The
same
guy.
delivery guy.
I
And you
couldn't
gonna be there this time.
Bro, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
He dashed it, and also
Do you have the video?
The bread,
Get the video,
Yeah.
and if you see that guy, just
what are you doing?
Is this you?
And then I called the Royal Mail person in there, and I was like, ma'am, like, she was like, oh, it says it's been delivered, innit? I'm like, ma'am, like, what's my address, innit? Can you tell from the photo? She goes, from the photo, I can tell it's delivered at your address. I said, how? The package is next to 2 bins. That could be any bin in London. How can you tell me that's my house?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, by
she
the
goes,
business.
then she's like, oh, you know what's happened? He's like, he's misread the door, your door number, and delivered it. It's an honest mistake.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm like, but ma'am, like, he didn't knock on the door, innit? And she goes, you don't know that. I'm like, I do know that because I've watched him on the Ring doorbell. Do you understand? So that's my point. If he knocks on the door,
wait. Are they not trying to give you another shirt? They're not trying to compensate you for...
No, but it's a vintage thing, so it's not like...
It's just
there's not
It's
like
one of
loads
one.
of copies. Oh, right.
Yeah, but eBay sorted me out.
Okay, cool.
They
eBay
give you your money back.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
don't
no,
want
but
your
you didn't
money
get
I
the
don't
jersey.
want my money.
Yeah, I want the jersey.
want
I don't want the money. I want the jersey.
So yeah, man,
Yeah, I heard
delivery drivers, I hate them. Sorry, but I do.
Sympathize with you lot. However, yeah, dashing things. The way you lot knock doors is mental.
Also, yeah, even I'm not the Jakes.
You're
fam.
not bailiffs and you're not the federal police.
I
Stop
get
that.
it though, man. I get it.
No, I don't.
Like my boy in COVID started working doing that Amazon thing, bro.
Yeah.
And some of these people are wicked. Like they got like metrics and that.
No, they do.
So
I
he
get
got
it.
he had bottles, bro. If he want to pee, he peeing in a bottle, dashing it in the back.
But
'cause
wait,
he
how
ain't
did we
got-
get to peeing from bottles from the way they knock doors?
Because
I
my
wanna
boy,
know.
he's the point
I'm
saying-
saying that they gotta be quick. He ain't even got time.
no, bro, I just
to
said I
pee.
sympathise
And when you're
with the
speeding,
job.
like, you know what it is, yeah? You can't rush and then knocks off.
No, you can.
You can't run to a door and then go. You got
You
you
can.
got the
the
same
full way.
energy with the running. You can't be like.
On one hand,
You can't,
I
you
know
can't.
you want
You gotta
someone
knock
to hear
quick.
you. However, there's a certain type of knock where it just makes people in the house just think, "Whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
Who's at my door?"
You need to hear this knock. The first, I ain't got time to knock.
I
twice.
can't lie. Police have knocked on this house a few times. Not like those, man.
Bro,
Yeah, because they ain't in no rush. You coming out? Police.
so yeah,
You coming out?
Listen.
You ain't got a choice.
Listen.
You coming out here?
Whichever way, you're coming out. Police are not knocking on your door, and if you don't come out in a minute, dashing, they gonna knock on your neighbors.
Yeah.
They gonna knock on the other neighbors'
They're
door.
gonna come
They
tomorrow.
gonna leave it till they gonna come tomorrow. We gonna get you. So there ain't no reason for a police officer to knock hard.
that's the type of privilege I don't like. This man will knock on your neighbor's door to say, "Have you seen him?" It's crazy to
have
me.
you seen
And your
him?
neighbors are at mercy. They feel like they're at liberty. You know what? I saw him
Yeah, but
this
that's
morning.
the thing. Like, it's just I just sometimes like when police. I reckon police said that to me one time when I was living on Keltalk. They were like, "Yo," they were asking if he had seen this brother in it. This brother basically was ducking in it. He was ducking in it, and basically he was ducking and from feds in it, and like they kind of like grabbed him and swung him on my mum's car in it, right outside the house in it. So man knew it, man knows man, innit? I know, but obviously he broke away and ducked out. But I know the man, I know the guy in it. He's on the same block. But they knocked to the door like, "Yo, do you know this?" I'm like, "I don't know that."
He's like, what?
And I remember I was laughing, innit? I was laughing, yeah. The guy was like, "Oh, do you know this brother, innit?" I said, "No, innit?" And the guy looked at me like,
Come on, man.
I
come
started
on,
laughing.
man.
I'm like, "Fam, you know, man's not gonna say I know who he is,
That's
bro."
hilarious.
My only question is, are they gonna fix my mum's car? That's my only question.
And they were trying to take time. They were trying to They were trying to act like it was the brother in it. So they were saying like it's the guy. The police weren't trying to take responsibility. They were trying to say it was the guy that.
See?
Something like, brother, we got the Ring doorbell.
Yeah, police. Why
Everyone
you lying?
actually
Fam.
slightly needs.
Fam, you
Yeah.
slammed this guy in the car. Stop doing that.
Yeah, man. Pay me for my flipping damages, man.
Nah, police. Yeah, I've
And
had
stop knocking doors like, bruv, people knock the door like they pay rent where you stay.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit
funny.
is annoying as hell.
I said
gotta
like you
say-
pay rent. Yeah.
Like, you don't own shit in this yard, but you're knocking my door
Bro,
like
when
you
we
can
were
pay
growing
for
up,
it.
we learned, bro. You knock on the door, yeah, and you come out of the gate and close the gate and wait, fam.
You knock and
That's
then you
respect.
come
Guys
back.
are, you can see them face by the door.
Like,
Yeah, they're
you're
looking
trying
through
to
the people.
Yeah.
You can't
Look
see
me.
through that way.
Are you dumb, fam? Your eyeball is right next to the. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, bro. People looking through the letterbox.
Looking like a
bro.
pigeon. Like, I'm looking at you and you're just looking. Come on, fam. What is that?
I hear it, man. I hear it, but I don't know. I feel mad for like even me. I used to knock clothes. I did what's it called? I used to do charity fundraising. That was my first proper job.
That was my first. I had to learn how to knock for that job.
My first job was the whole, and it was a numbers game, bro.
You look like a guy that did paper rounds,
bro. I did charity. Trust me, like that job. Basically, like obviously you had to. It was for a company called Home Fundraising. So different charities used to work for
Did they pay you?
Yeah, they paid
Voluntary?
you. Yeah.
Paid you?
No, they paid. Because the way they see it is like, so you had to like sign people up.
Right.
Like £8 a month.
Oh.
£8 a month. So they paid you, obviously it wasn't much money at all. But with the money they paid, obviously it covers.
Yeah.
Like it covers. Like if you get a certain amount of people, that they tell you this is the minimum. That's the thing.
What was the minimum?
The minimum was they expected you to get between, I know, like 7 a week.
7 people signed up.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm thinking, mate, seven people and what per day? This is what I remember the first day of induction. They would say, "How many doors you reckon you could knock on a day?" And I'm thinking, my neighbor, they're like, well, per hour I could knock on, like maybe at least 30. They're like, all right, cool, 30, yeah? You 5 hour shift. And they're like, okay, so you do 30, 5 hours you're working. So that means you're not, how many doors? Like, I'm like, yeah, about 150. And they're like, all right, cool. So you do 150 doors a day. So out of that 150, yeah, how many people do you think you can get to sign up to the charity? I'm like, bruv, 150, if people come out, bruv, I'm getting at least 7 a day.
Yeah.
Like, come on, this is gonna be light work, right? It's gonna be light work. And they're like, yeah, so 7 a day, and then you multiply that by the 5 working week. I'm like, bruv, man's getting 35 at least. I'm thinking, bruv, this is easy work.
People don't say
Brother.
that.
You're just yapping all day.
First week of that, I realized people don't give a shit about. I'm thinking all I gotta do is go to the door and be like, oh, by the way,
Can you sign up?
yeah, man, like,
You
yo,
spent
we
£8.
trying to cancer. You know what I mean? Like, and not just that. Even they will tell you, this is what they'll say, yeah, just, £8 a month, yeah? So how much a cup of coffee? Right? And it's like,
It's not £8.
cup of coffee, like, what, a week? No, but like a week, right? What? Coffee, go Starbucks and that. People buying coffee for like,
Yeah, £3 each.
£3 each.
£4
so
each.
all I just gotta do is go, oh yeah, just a cup of coffee.
No, nigga, this ain't
No,
good.
it's my bro. People did the first week of working there. I legit think I got one person, right? Like in my team, yeah. In my team, everyone was like a similar numbers, and this is the thing: the firing rate there was quick because it's charity. They ain't got time to pay people to not make money.
Yeah.
So I remember that whole week, my whole team decimated, gone. I'm about to get fired. So I go in, and they're basically like, the guy, I don't know what it is. Maybe it was his black brother. He looked at me. I remember this brother. I think his name was Emmanuel. He looked at me. He goes, I don't know what it is. There's something about you.
You're enthusiastic.
There's something. I don't know why we feel like you could do it. But we giving you one more week. One more week. You could do it. And I'll never forget the first person I got to sign up, yeah. I'll never forget it. Like, I knocked on the door that week, and there was this woman, she came out, she was on the phone to her girl. And it wasn't even like this was a charity thing. I said, listen, please help me. So what about the people with cancer? Help me. I need this. And she was on the phone, and I remember she just started laughing, and the girl on the other side of the phone was like, "Let me see this thing." She turned it to a video call. So let me see this guy. I'm on my knees. And then I'm on my knees. Help me. Help.
Hey,
brother,
don't kill me,
she signed up that £8. I was gassed.
Don't kill me, bro.
But that's the confidence I needed. I made it. I got 7 that week.
I got 7.
I got 7, bro. I made it. But that week,
this where you gonna be, yeah? To be like, yo, fuck the carry.
Help me.
Give this shit to me,
She was a
man.
black woman. I said, come on, man, help the community. So, bro, that's what I'm saying, back to the knocking doors. That week, I was
man.
Knocking doors. I ain't got time. Papa, gone. Papa, gone. Knocking doors. Come out.
Oh, bro, don't kill me.
Come
please,
out.
man.
Oh man, that job was brutal. But I did that job I got good at it though. But rotted, man.
That was one thing. When I was a child preacher, that was the one I hated, man. I could preach on the street, preach on the bus,
but
knocking on someone's house,
personal space, man.
Yeah, there's something about how dare you?
How dare you?
Try and bring your stupid little Bible here, man. There's something about it, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, when you knock on someone's door, the vim they come to, like, why are you at my
Who
gate?
are you? Who are you?
Why are you here?
Who are you?
That's why I respect. You ever see that TV show Balls of Steel?
No.
Back in the day, it's like this prank show. But you know, militant black guy. That's what I told you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was. He was like a character of Balls of Steel. But there was another character called was it Neg? No, yeah, Ned, something like that. Urban Sports. He would do shit like that where he would like mess people out. One of his things that he would do is it was called Knock and Don't Run, and he had to see how he could keep the person at the door. It's too funny. He'll knock on the door and they'll come out and they'll look at them and go, "Why are you knocking on my door?"
Oh, no
and people
way.
will be like, "What? You look at my door?" And then they'll go back in. Then they'll knock again, and then they'll come out and they'll be like, "Why you keep knocking on my door?"
Yeah, but that's
One
the kind
woman
of shit.
flipped.
That's the kind of shit
She's
you
like,
get killed,
"My
bro."
door, my
yeah.
flat."
You
She's
can't
like,
do that in
"Knock
certain
your
areas.
fucking head in, man." And it's too funny. You just keep knocking the
see
door.
what we're talking about?
There's
East
something
End
about it.
Try that in the East End,
Yeah,
fam.
but that's what I'm saying. You can't do that at certain places. Like
Try that in the East End.
I see
Like Texas,
I
bro,
see a
like-
prank thing, bro. Some guy was just like on some block in Chicago, and he see one guy walk past. He's like, "Yo, what's up, man?" The guy's like, "Brother, I see your videos, bro. This is not the place, bro.
Yeah.
If I come back here and you're still doing this, you will be dead."
That's so
he's like,
funny.
he just told him,
I've seen your videos.
yeah, he told him,
Yeah.
guys,
They're good.
he's like, "Yeah, I love you."
Just
He even said, "I
wrong
love your
place.
videos, bro." But he showed him what he's got.
Yeah, not
See
here.
this?
Not
Everyone
here.
got one of these.
Yeah.
This is not your time, bro.
I got my switch on.
That's mad funny.
This is not your time,
Great
bro.
content, bro. It's true. It's like even with stand up. It's true. I've had that once. Like that reminds me of like when I was in the barbershop once, and they were watching my video in the barbershop, or where remember the one? Oh, it was the one. Remember the one we did where the guy came on and he was saying the two girls are fighting over him in the park.
the trim,
and then the trim, everything like so. This guy. They were all watching the barbershop, and there's one guy in the chair just sitting there, not smiling at all. And I'm like, they're like, "Oh, what's good?" And he just said, "Can't lie. If I went to a show and anyone did that to me, I'm bringing out the machine."
The machine.
I said, "The machine." He said, "Yeah, man. I've done too much. I've done too much on the roads to be disrespected like that."
Yeah.
So he was like that. He's like, "Yeah, do your comedy shit."
But leave me out of
But
it.
every now and again, you see them people in the crowd. You're talking to the crowd. You're having a good time.
Yeah,
And there's some people you just see in their eye. You're like,
There's certain man I don't.
"I'm not doing
There's
that."
a zone I don't go
I'm
into.
surprised that they're sitting in the front.
But some man,
If you're that caliber person,
They don't know
In the
what
back,
the thing
bro.
is.
Yeah.
Some people
No,
don't
you're
know.
right,
They
you're right.
honestly.
It's a Rosa Parks thing, fam.
Oh yeah,
you're
get
right.
to
Get in the
You're
back,
right.
bro.
But sometimes you don't. People don't know, and you gotta judge. Like you can say all this. Get to the back. Sometimes those people are in the front, and I'm not gonna
Tell them get to the back.
Once they've slapped me up, it's not like you
Like,
should have
bro,
sat at the back.
if I see you at comedy, yeah, man's skipping you. You know that. If I didn't
Bro,
know
but
you.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I know, but you're
Nah,
aesthetic.
What I'm doing with someone like him, yeah.
What you're doing with me is crazy, G. Rephrase that
Can't
one.
lie, that was kind of. I tried to let it
Rephrase that.
slide, but that was crazy.
Like, he looked at me like I wanted this one to go. No, fam. No.
What are you doing with me?
What I'm doing
Nah, G.
with people like you, I'm a double down.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
is you don't start there. You bust the jokes with other people and see how you react
Right.
to the jokes.
But what
in
if
the
I'm
room.
sitting there-
Like, if he-
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And you could tell from the vibe,
Yeah.
if they're good vibes. Like if he's enjoying it, he's like, oh, he might be. But some
Yeah,
people,
there was one with the guy with the pimp in it, the pimp looking guy at your
Him?
show. You remember?
Oh, with the American.
Yeah, he had the chain and that. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that clip out, actually. I've got the
'cause you
footage. I ain't put that out.
You went to a couple other man, and,
Yeah.
then you went to him.
Old
yeah.
guy.
No, if
Yeah,
you're
like
not
a-
smiling, you're not laughing,
Yeah.
not giggling, like just on a
Then
Stannis
leave it.
Baratheon thing.
Yeah.
There was a-
Stannis Baratheon not smiling once.
Avoid that.
Yeah, that's
But there
it.
was that guy I was at the show. You're right. He had a big chain on.
But he looked like
Big chain
he looked
on.
like he sold drugs with Kiwi
Bro,
Kirkland or whatever.
Big chain, yeah.
Kirkland.
And he had like 2 women either side of him. So I've gone different places. There were police. I talked to the police officers before I talked to this
Oh yeah,
brother.
yeah.
But he was laughing enough.
Read the room.
And then
innit?
even when I started talking to him, vague.
Yeah. Everything was fake.
Is he
Everything
having a good time?
Everything was. Yeah, everything was pimpish.
What you do? Yeah, I work. Okay.
A little bit of this, a
So
little
what-
bit of that.
Yeah. Very vague.
Yeah.
But it was funny. But
Yeah.
but I had to check first with average.
And he showed love though. He did show love after, man.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Let's do the top fives, innit? Or top whatever.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. We're gonna do. Let's do top people that you like, but you know you shouldn't. It could be in real life or fiction,
That I like. I know I shouldn't.
but
like.
you know you really shouldn't.
Do you know who my? Do you know who it is? Yeah. Are you talking like just anyone? Yeah.
Anyone.
I don't know. I don't know if I should or shouldn't like this person though, but I do. I do.
And it could be on every level.
Is Dr. Umar a shout?
Oh, yo. Hey, bring it in. Bring it in.
I love
Bring it in.
Dr.
Honestly,
Umar.
I love him off, but I'm not sure
Yo.
if I should. Like, I love his content.
Hey, you're taking black love to another level, bro.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I'm
going off.
I'm gonna hold my L plate still.
I love him off.
No, I love Dr. Umar. I don't agree with anything he says,
Well,
but
you love him, I love him, but we're laughing at my thing.
you love him off though.
Yeah, it was the off.
Yeah, it's off, bro.
That's what it was.
crazy.
I love him too. But it was
Dr.
the off.
Umar is one
He's
of the
so funny.
funniest people
The funniest
in the world.
people, and
fam.
I don't agree. Like, obviously, I don't agree with what he's saying. Like, he's
Not
racist.
all the way. Yeah, not all the way.
Dr. Umar, not all the way.
Dr.
But
Umar's
overall,
racist, yeah.
he's kind of he's a racist.
He's racist.
Yeah, he's a
guy.
racist man still.
But I
He's
love
too
him.
funny.
He's just it's the comedic value.
Also, he's got an affliction.
What do you mean?
He's got the affliction with the girls.
Oh really?
Yeah, because that's what throws him off every time he's talking to the people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because sometimes I
Yeah,
see
he-
videos with him.
he be
where he's
talking.
talking, and then he just pauses.
Yeah, he
And he goes, good
yeah.
God almighty.
Bruh, he
But
knows.
he's funny. Like honestly, just the fact that people use like they just put the picture anytime something's there, just like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Dr. Umar
yeah.
picture.
Bro.
He's a,
Dr. Umar's a good one. Okay, you got one?
I like Bonnie Blue still. Hey, listen, it's not for kids, is it?
Hey, Bonnie Blue is a jugger though.
No,
she's
listen,
a real
but
jugger,
she's
bro.
funny.
But
She's not-
too funny.
She's not just a slack, she's a total slack. Like, she's
I
Cat
know what you
Slater
mean.
in real life.
I know what you mean. And when people get angry at Bonnie, I never understand.
She
it.
doesn't break character
like,
either.
let me be real, yeah. Bonnie Blue might be the person that owns their thing the most.
the most.
Stone
in life.
cold
I like that.
jugador.
Yeah.
She doesn't give a toss.
She doesn't.
She's saying, I want
waver.
to sleep with 3 generations. If you got a granddad, your dad, you I want all
It's
you, man.
crazy.
Yeah.
But it's all like it's own your what. own it.
She doing what I want those right wing guys to do.
Yeah, this is what I'm on.
What, real community service?
No, as in,
Just own what
the thing.
you are.
No, but the context.
she's
no.
not- she's not
You
saying-
don't like black people.
Yeah.
She's not.
Oh, yeah,
on a,
just
I'm a feminist.
feminist.
I'm trying to liberate.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
bring me that thing.
Yeah, she's like, listen, if you're 18, good to go.
Yeah, she's like, I like shagging.
let's go.
Let's go. I like that. I say, yeah, Bonnie. Yeah,
The
Bonnie.
shit she comes out with, she one of the coldest troopers.
Yeah, Bonnie.
One of the
But
coldest.
the way you're describing her, yeah, like she's like an army
Soldier,
veteran
bro.
is
no,
crazy.
but what in
Like, she
her,
got
in
like
her
that-
industry,
Yeah, she got everything.
in her
stars.
industry, it's always whatever the mission is, tango down. She is the coldest.
Yeah, I like that.
She what? She had the brethren just said, "Yeah, I'ma steal your flow, fam. For 1,000?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, say what? You're taking what you need preparation. You need to stretch on that. Allow me, man.
Allow that.
Nah,
You see this girl, the other thing, what was her name? What was the other one?
Lily.
That done 100.
Lily,
So
yeah.
Lily done 100, and we saw her eyes red. She was crying. This chick done 1,000. Said, "I'm gonna do this
What's
again."
Wear it.
Yeah,
I'ma
she
wear
wear it, she wear it.
I know what you mean. I like that. Even all the anyone on doing social media thing, I don't like when people attach a cause to. Like, do you know who my favorite person online is at the moment because of that? That Ashton Hall brother.
I love him.
I
Oh,
love
what, the sprinting guy?
I love him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love
I
that
like that
guy. Just sprinting, doing all of this, putting his face in a bowl of water.
No
I
commentary,
love it.
no commentary.
This is what I'm
This
doing.
is what I'm doing.
Why? It's just I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I love putting banana peel. It's
Because
just
guys
parody
on
to the
social
point
media
of-
gotta be true and know what it is. It's clout.
feel like he's
we
been
all
trying-
clout chasing.
Yeah, and he's clout chasing.
We all
and I'm
clout chasing.
He's running
Fair.
away from dogs.
We
all
all
that.
clout chasing. Let's be real. Like we want clout, want clicks, want numbers.
Yeah, we
That's
want
the
that.
truth. So let's not. If you post something on social media, yeah,
That's what you're looking for.
that is what you're looking for. I don't care what it is you post.
Yeah.
If you like, I saw I was having this debate with some girl. She put one thing up like basically she was in a Uber, innit? Yeah, and she's Asian, innit? With obviously it's not clear what she's like, East Asian. It's not clear where, but she's Asian, innit? So she gets in the Uber. The guy can't really speak English, innit? The Uber driver, innit? But the Uber driver's girlfriend is Chinese, yeah. So he's basically saying, he's asking her like, "Where you from?" Like my I'm just because my girlfriend is Chinese, innit? So it's like, imagine like I get in an Uber and the guy's like, "Where you from?" Like, you dark skin, like my girlfriend's like Nigerian, like he's trying to start convo, innit? Bruv, this girl do the whole that's very offensive, crying thing, innit? Now this girl is a food blogger, yeah. She posted that on TikTok, people getting onto it, innit? And she's like, I didn't do it for clout. Well, then why did you post it? Because you post about food.
Yeah.
You post about food. Also, if you think it's racism, report the guy, fam. Why are you telling me?
I know what you mean. And
Why
also,
you post? So, but you want, because people know, like when you look at the studies, victim, what they call victim content, yeah. Like someone being racist or something like that.
They win the most.
Bruv, they get crazy views,
look at Meg Thee Stallion.
She couldn't wait, bro.
Look at
she
Meg Thee
couldn't wait
Stallion.
for a racist viral moment, fam.
Meg Thee Stallion's biggest moment in her career is off of the victim thing.
don't do that.
Nah,
It
that's
is,
deep,
bro.
man.
I'm not with you, bro.
Grammy after Grammy, bro.
I'm
Tell
not
me how
with
many
you, bro.
artists. Wait. Tell me how many artists you
I'm not
know.
with you, bro.
Female artists, by the way, as well. That have a feature of Beyonce and Cardi B and all of the affiliations, the Grammys, all in 1 year. Tell me.
not with that, bro.
Show me where they at.
So you're saying that's a result of her getting shot in the foot?
The whole victim thing.
with that, bro.
Bro,
Nah, I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
the
Because
BLM.
the WAP was before that.
Yeah, she had big songs before that, and also, bro, bluntly, this thing is different, right? Because the Uber thing,
All right.
that's an anonymous Uber driver. We don't know who that is. She got shot,
Bro, there
by
is
a big.
bro,
There's no
there
one.
is,
You
there
can't
is
keep it secret.
publicity in being a victim.
No,
No,
but my
there
point
is.
is this.
That's my
This. It weren't public. It's not her fault.
Bro, the
That
fact,
it
that
wasn't
I'm, the fact that I'm famous,
No.
and I'm telling the world that I got shot by a famous person, sensationalized the
No,
whole thing.
but my point is this. This is what I'm saying. She ain't got to tell anyone she got shot. That's coming out.
What do you mean? What's coming out?
You can't shoot Megan Thee Stallion and it be anonymous. It's my
Bro,
point.
I didn't say so.
I can't lie. You can't even shoot me.
You can't even shoot Andrew. It's coming out.
No,
She used the victim
I'm
thing,
not
bro.
saying she didn't use it, but your point was that her career got significantly bigger because
Yes.
she got shot. That's not true. That's what I don't
That's
believe
the difference
true.
in opinion.
Yeah, I don't believe
That
that
was
was
the biggest. That
That was the biggest talking point
Wasn't what
around.
before? Was what pre or
What was
post?
before.
Oh, then the argument done.
Yeah, what was
That's
before.
that's all it is. Her biggest moment was pre being shot.
She didn't win a Grammy after WAP.
Who cares about Grammys, bro?
What do you mean who?
She got whap.
No, what do you mean
Yeah,
by
Whap,
who?
whap. Where ass pussy.
I didn't even know she won.
I didn't even know she won a Grammy.
Yeah, that's facts.
I had no idea. Did she win a Grammy?
But you know she got shot though, innit?
Okay, do you know what? I bet we can go.
There's many people
Let's
that
do an experiment.
don't
Let's do an
know-
experiment after. We go outside. We're
Yeah.
gonna ask 20 whites.
Yeah. Okay.
Why did you say it like it was in
20
fucking-
whites. We got
when you
ask
was in
20 whites.
South America, like
Yeah,
20 whites.
we gonna ask 20 whites. Yeah, we're gonna tell you two things. Did you know Megan Thee Stallion got shot? I know very well. I'm gonna say no. Do you know what ass pussy is? They gonna
Wait,
say,
do you
oh
think-
yeah. They gonna say.
So wait, do you think everybody knows wet house pussy because of Meg Thee Stallion?
No, but if she's on it.
We're just
though.
saying that she's on it, and that's a big. And bare people won't even know she got shot. That's my point.
People in the comments, let us know.
You think more people know she got shot than what? Do you know what wet ass pussy is?
No. I don't like the way you say. Let's move on.
Do you know what wet ass pussy is?
I like that though.
You
I like
can't
that.
ask me that. You can't ask me that.
Nah, Meg. I'm not with
Let's
the
move on.
Megan
Let's
thing.
move on. Last point. Let's go to.
Wait, I've got one more person that I like, but I'm not sure if I'm
Go on.
supposed to like. Actually, I've got a couple. Putin
Tory
is in
Lanez.
there. Putin is in there. Yeah. Boris is in there. Luis Suarez is in there.
I love Suarez. Oh
I
my
love
God,
this
I
guy.
love Suarez so much.
But I'm not
Suarez.
supposed to.
But you're Ghanaian.
I'm
You can't
Ghanaian.
like him.
I'm supposed to
Suarez,
hate this guy.
You should.
I'm an Arsenal fan on top.
I love Suarez. When he handballed it, yeah,
Brother.
and Gian missed the penalty and he
celebrated it.
That's what you call a real life
Shameless.
cunt, and I love that,
Bro.
I just love people who just shamelessly who they are.
Yeah.
Biting people,
Everything for the
ricochet,
cause.
but also like man can do everything. I like guys that. he doesn't need to be that guy, but he's also that guy.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Like, he's got all the talent in the world.
Bro, he's one of the best strikers we've
but
seen.
If he wants to score something, if it's scrappy, he's on it.
Bro, the guy will complain to the fourth official about the ref. That's the player we're talking about. Do you get what I'm saying? He is down for the cause.
That's such a funny sentence. He will complain to the linesman. Hey,
Bro.
listen, your boss,
your
don't know
guy
what he's doing.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
So what you gonna do about it?
Them, man.
But also, you know, with Putin, yeah, I'm not sure I don't like Putin.
Vladimir.
But there's these things on TikTok where they're making Putin look nuts. So that, you know, they'll get like a Putin speech in it. Yeah.
And put like a beat behind
Bro,
it.
they put the Metro Boomin beat behind it, bro.
I knew
And
you were
it
gonna
would
say
say
that.
something like, and
and he
drop the
sounded the
beat. Bro, you're
coldest.
like, bruv, you
I don't know
crazy.
what you're saying, but I believe it.
Bro, yeah.
You said Putin.
I had Putin in there, Luis Suarez, Bonnie Blue. I have Boris as well.
Boris is mad funny, yeah.
Boris is like a rapper, but he's a politician.
Yeah, someone I love, non-fiction.
You know, he got more than 5 kids. You
The
guys
thing
know
is,
that?
because I like my
Wait.
politics.
Did you guys know that Boris got more
I
than 5
know.
kids?
And he just had another one, by the way.
Bro, he goes to a job. He hires a chick who was like a secretary, someone who's lower rank, and says, yo, I'm going to make you a star. Moves up position, breeds her, then does the same thing again.
Shout out to Bill Clinton, man.
This guy is the future of politicians, fam. With the trim to match. And
Hope
gave
he's the
everyone
past,
a bicycle as well. He was treating the gal like bike, fam. He is, listen, I don't subscribe, but he's a guy.
No, I like Boris. You know who I love? Do you know who I love?
I don't like Boris. I don't like Putin. None of them.
You know who I like? No, because you're really into. We don't into.
Because I like politics, innit? So I know
Yeah.
what they're actually
You know
doing.
what they're actually on.
Yeah.
Whereas you man are just like, they're funny.
Yes.
Whereas I'm like, I mean, it's funny, but it's doing
Yeah,
this.
it's
This
gonna
We're
kill
not
us.
supposed to like them, but they've got likable things about them.
You know who I love though? Non-fiction though. Ramsey Bolton.
Ramsey, but hey, listen, Game of Thrones, I could have a different, for this topic alone, but Ned Stark.
Bro, Ramsey Bolton, yeah. Every time that guy was on the screen, I loved it. Because you just knew it was
wickedness.
pure wickedness.
Yeah.
It was nothing other than I'm trying to inflict pain on you guys.
And do you know why I like that?
There's no agenda.
Yes.
There's no furthering
Yes.
my ambition. It's I'm gonna do this to you because you're not gonna like
And this
it.
actually brings me on to another topic. I like that as well because one of my pet peeves in like fiction nowadays is like with villains where they go, I want to understand what you're doing.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Thanos, you trying to save the world, the universe.
Oh yeah, villains that have a point.
Yeah.
I like villains
No.
that are doing wickedness for the sake
Of
of
being
I like
wicked,
anarchy.
The Joker. Why are you doing this? It's fun.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah.
It's funny.
I'm gonna rob the bank. I'm gonna kill everyone that's robbed.
And I'm
that
gonna
helped me,
burn the
and then I'm
cash.
gonna burn the money.
I like villains like that.
that's
They're
crazy.
just villains.
Because you know why? You can't
Reason with them. I like that. Oh, Thanos. Oh,
You can't be like, no, listen, we're gonna do this to
Thanos. Oh, do you know what? There was just too many people.
Yeah,
He's
if
just
you're-
trying to. No. I'm doing it because I want to kill half the population.
If you're a
How about
villain,
that?
if you're a villain,
Be a
I can
villain.
say, I hear that, then it's not really for me.
It's not for me.
Alright, guys, that's the episode that we saw that. Please like, share, and subscribe, all of that jazz. We got live shows. Hit the link tree. Come and see us, man. It's gonna be
Last
love.
Tuesday of
every month.
single
You're
Locked
gonna
in.
see. Lock in,
From
man.
now to December, it's been locked. It's been
And
happening
it ain't
from
a
January.
podcast. You know, some people like
No.
podcasts. They do live podcasts. It's not a live podcast.
it's a stand-up
It's
show.
a show. Yeah, we're not like these man that just go and talk with people there. Why? Why? Why would you go
entertain
do
you.
that? Why would you go to a live pod? I'm atting all of you.
Hey, so we're on. We're Death Row Records of podcasts.
Yeah,
we coming for
come
you.
to the live podcast.
We coming
No.
for all of you guys. We Death
If you
Row
want to
Records.
come to our show, it's not a live pod. It's a show.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a show.
And some of you guys ain't on the show because you ain't good enough.
Oh wow.
The
Come
shoe
to Death
fits.
Row.
If you don't want the producer, you know, all in the records, all in the videos,
Dancing.
Come
come
to
to
Death
Death Row Records.
Love, guys. Thank you so much.
Peace.